Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, August 5th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, August 5th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, August 5th, please? August 5th. August 5th. Okay, August 5th. So you have the mountain out. You might feel like there's a struggle or an obstacle in front of you, leaving you with a sense of not being able to move or make a decision or confusion or some sort of struggle. But there's definitely ways to go around it. So if you're having this kind of energy right now where you just feel frustrated, sit back. They're saying sit back, look at the situation from more of a calm state and figure out how you can go around it. So don't beat yourself up trying to get around a difficult situation when you can go around it, okay? Or perhaps maybe I feel like letting things sort of fall into place. You know what I mean? If you're struggling with something. The next one is the rock bottom. So hitting rock bottom in that sense of, okay, you have to do something different about a situation. Once you hit that rock bottom, there's only one way up. And so this is a 10. We're in this process of just leaving all the things that have been turmoil and like a roadblock for us, and we're starting into a new cycle, which is up. So all the negativity, all the feeling of constraint and not being able to maybe move around freely or something like that. I feel like that is coming to an end. It's hitting rock bottom. So there's only one way up, and that's beautiful. And see, there's that sacred pool. So if you're pulling your hair out, stressed out, just chill, let things ride. We're in a very difficult time. Not just so much maybe where you're located, but all around the world, guys. There's a lot of stuff going on. And so this is telling you, find your peace within your spirit, God, whatever that might be for you. You might want to go towards water or something that would be peaceful for you. And really find yourself. And then you have home. So this is really about healing. This is about feeling secure, about stability, about growing things, and really maybe helping others out, extending like an olive branch to others, This is where you feel totally comfortable and that sense of at peace. I do feel like with that one, it's very, almost hard to reach for you, or you maybe in the mind you think that you can't reach this kind of level of peace and serenity and stability. But I definitely do feel it's a choice in your mindset here, whether you stay conflicted or do you go forward and somewhat have trust in whatever it is that's going on in your life. There is a choice here. Maybe you've been sort of stagnant in that dead end, not knowing where to go. But I really do feel follow your intuition, meditate, really listening to whatever it is that's going on inside your head. At the top of the deck, you have rescue. So if you're waiting for somebody to rescue you, this is a card of you've got to do the work for yourself. You got to make a stand for yourself. You create your reality. So if you're living in stress and just not being able to move, there is a choice for you, and it comes through balance and peace on the inside. Maybe you're moving towards a different direction too, going out of chaos, okay? And then you have the moonlight. So this is really following your intuition, allowing change. Maybe there's fear of change here because things are changing so quickly right now. We are in that kind of, it's this kind of energy where there's a lot of friction, back and forth kind of feeling. The moonlight is really trying to tell you things through intuition, through signs, through your dreams, and you will sort of get answers if you ask for them. So perhaps maybe trying to ask questions to your spirit guides while you're in a peaceful state, okay? You will get through this. There is change, mass change coming, okay? But keep that peace in there and you'll be okay. So take it as it resonates for you today. I do feel little pieces of energy might be hitting you here and there, you know. It's like different things are hitting different people, in other words. But I'm going to check it out and see what's happening. Welcome, guys. I do hope you're doing well. Try to stay in that positive mind frame during these big changes that are happening in your life. And don't let it get the best of you, really. You feel comfortable in where you are. Perhaps maybe you're going through a healing process, whether it's physically, mentally, or even just stability-wise, okay? So let's see what these mean for you guys. Welcome. Let's do this one. I just need a drink. Hold on, guys. Okay, so what is the mountain? You're having struggles. Those struggles can be worked on by staying calm, okay? Keeping the harmony. So if there's a lot of things in your environment that are causing you to have friction, stay at peace, you know, and maybe go around the situation in a different direction. What is the mountain here, please? The mountain. So see, there's that tower. That's that friction. That kind of things are happening really quickly. Things are falling that are not on good foundation. This is meant to be. This is a tower. It's a spirit card. So it's very much spirit and the universe really taking control here. It's out of your hands. But see, it's very interesting because it's what I was saying. There's the Lovers. So perhaps there's a choice that you have to make to create that peace in your life. Does that mean you have to get rid of maybe the people that are influencing your life that are not so positive? Is this a choice between a lover? You know, are you wanting to end a rocky foundation with somebody to go towards something more positive as far as a relationship? For work too, I mean, maybe you're just getting pulled left and right. You might not know you know, where you're going to end up. Maybe you fear losing your job or something like that. There's a lot of anxiousness coming in with this card in that sense that, you know, your mind can take you further in that struggle if you let it, okay? What is the Lovers, please? What's the Lovers? What is the Lovers? What is the Lovers? So something that is not fulfilling you. You got the Three of Swords. So have you been betrayed? I feel we've all been betrayed by the system that we've been living in. If that isn't anything that's happening in your environment, it could be relationship. Have you trusted somebody and they've backstabbed you, but yet perhaps maybe you still been sort of putting up with it, and it causes you to really feel that struggle of a mountain, you know, just struggle. So this could be a third party situation for you. This could be where you're just so drained from all the manipulation and the lies here. And it's very challenging in that sense of it's drawing all your energy. Okay, so what is the Tower, please? What is the Tower? You may have to choose between partners, guys, because I don't feel that you're in a good place where you are. You have to think about yourself, okay? There's the Ten of Swords. So whatever those things are that have been that stagnant energy, you just wait and see. They're going to be taken away from you. I do feel Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. That's very sort of uncomfortable situation. It's very hurtful. It's very numbing. Maybe you've been numb in this situation and sort of stayed in that unstable situation for quite some time. Okay, but there is a way out, they said. Okay, you got the Five of Swords, and that's surrendering to move away from it. And then you got the Seven of Cups at the bottom. So see, this is somebody who's not taking their opportunity, because the Six of Cups is in reverse. I'm sorry, the Seven of Cups is in reverse. It's almost as if you know where you want to go and what you want to choose. But are you deceiving yourself? Are you holding yourself back from happiness, or keeping yourself in a stagnant, maybe cheating situation, or someone that manipulates you? I do feel the Seven of Cups. I mean, maybe this is something you've had to think about for a long time. Do you want to stay in the Ten of Swords energy where something has gone far wrong? I mean, it's gone, it's like, wow, the only choice out is to move away from it, you know? So definitely I do feel like that could be something that's happening to you. It's extreme unhappiness I feel here. Are you holding on to like a victim mentality where everything sort of seems to happen to you, or you feel like there's a lot of despair in your life or suffering, you know? Maybe this is where you sit down and you think about the situation and allow yourself to move away from it. Yeah, I think in reverse here with the Seven of Cups, it's like maybe you're just overwhelmed with fear and anxiety, and the sense that even like what I see is that you think that there's not even a temporary solution for it, you know? It might be your mindset, definitely. Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse, please. Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Emperor. And so that's where I'm feeling that you've got to make that choice and take control and regain your power. Is this what you're currently doing? Are you worried how it's going to affect the situation? Because you're ready to make that choice. The Lovers is asking you, you can have peace and harmony if you choose it, but if not, you'll really stay in this quite negative kind of energy. And I do feel whoever this is, whether this is your person or you really are on that cusp of maybe surrendering to it, because I think you've had enough. It's very, I feel like it's just very consuming, very something that you just keep thinking about. It's not healthy. But the Emperor is a good sign, because that means that God is really trying to get you in line and have stability in your life. I feel like the Moonlight card that we saw recently, it's sort of telling you that you can tap into this energy of healing, you know? So you got the Chariot, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. It's you needing to rise up for that balance and really fight back all the opposing energies, whatever those might be. And that's when you're going to be happy with the Ten of Cups, okay? What is the rock bottom? What is the rock bottom? I was going to ask that for this. So you have the Judgment and the Six of Pentacles. So see, all the things that you've been doing that have been honest and, you know, honest, generous, those kind of things, and maybe people took advantage of you, and the Judgment is really clearing that path for you, in that sense that you're going to be, in other words, you're going to be able to get your rewards for maybe being taken advantage of, or the Judgment is really helping you to maybe release either these kind of people that hold you in that kind of place, or allow you to maybe quit that job and start something else. Whatever that is, I think that you've spent a lot of time being taken advantage and not being able to make your own choices. I think that's very hard there, because I do feel like even with the Seven of Cups, I get this glimpse of you moving yourself out of that. But for some reason, it's just almost like you're tied to it, you know? Very overpowering kind of feeling there. But I do feel you're very generous, and I do feel that you've given a lot, but haven't quite been paid for it, or you haven't sort of, you know, what is it, reap what you sow. You haven't really got whatever it is that you sowed. So perhaps maybe you need to help. Maybe you need assistance. Maybe you haven't asked for assistance, and that's really what would help you. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, maybe you're insecure, or you know, maybe there's sort of what is it, envy or dissatisfaction coming with those people that you're trying to maybe stand up to, you know. Five of Swords is very tricky. Maybe arguing, maybe lying, maybe somebody who's just been very brutal to you. And Three of Swords, I mean, wow. So it's almost like an abusive person that's very timid and they can't get out of it because perhaps they've been brainwashed to think that they are lesser than they really are. It's a tender person that's going through this. That's why it takes some time to sort of get that kind of courage to move out of it, is what I'm feeling. What is the judgment here? Judgment, please. So they said divine timing, you know. Judgment is really all the bad things that have happened to us. We're gonna get them right, you know. They're gonna get it. I hear righted, and I don't know if righted is a word. I mean, they're gonna be fixed, whatever these errors or these kind of energy that, you know, you were doing something good but you never been paid for it. It's like it's gonna get reversed and you're gonna be able to get paid for it. I see checks coming in that sense of money and things just coming in easier for you. So hang tight, really. What is the judgment? See, maybe it's money, guys. Maybe this is a payback. I see you getting back more money. Surprisingly, things that maybe you didn't expect, or things that maybe you feel forgotten or something like that. There is a reward for you, is what I feel. And it's a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Devil at the bottom of the deck, take care of your mind. In other words, don't let it go to stray into the sense where you stay in that rock bottom and you don't move from it. Okay, what is the sacred pool? Sacred pool. So all wrongs that were all wrongs are going to be made right. There you go. That's what they wanted to say. Okay, sacred pool, please. Sacred pool. What does that mean? You always have your spirit guides, your angels, your God, whatever it is you believe in. They're always around you, and you do have to ask and pray for help. And so, see, that's exactly it. For the sacred pool is asking you, your intuition to move away from something difficult. It's placed there by your God, by spirit, by your consciousness connected to God. It's trying to tell you you've had enough. It's time for you to move out of anything negative, so that you can feel happy and emotionally rewarded, you know. So something is ending here, and it's going to bring you so much peace. I do feel with the Six of Swords, there's a lot of peace that's going to come in unexpectedly once you get over this hump of feeling this sort of this energy that's going back and forth. Okay. Let's see. What is the Six of Swords in the sacred pool? Six of Swords and the sacred pool, please. So, oh, is it the Two of Cups, guys? Are you getting out of that third party situation to go towards your twin flame or the person you love? Or is this you getting out of that toxic relationship so that you can get into this new partnership? If it's business, maybe you're looking for that business partner, you know, whatever that might be for you. I do see something good coming that is happy with the Two of Cups. Love or money, a good partnership in money. Okay, you have to let me know at the bottom your story, because I do feel there's a lot going on, and if you haven't seen these changes, guys, they're coming. Okay, they're exactly, see, Page of Wands, wait for it. In other words, all the facetiousness and all the manipulation that's been happening worldwide, it's gonna go away. It's going away here, guys, with the Page of Wands, is what they're saying. So wait for it. Keep your head up, okay? Maybe you're getting the message or a gift or something you've been waiting for. Maybe you've been waiting to speak to this person that really is detrimental to your happiness, okay? Are you making that choice to speak up about this Two of Cups, okay? The Page of Wands, please. Page of Wands. You want to go home. Whatever the situation is, it's home for you that you're going towards, see, and you got to speak up for it. Okay, with the Page of Wands, maybe you've discovered this is where you want to plant your feet, even though maybe in the past you were a little bit vulnerable to maybe plant yourself in that place where you were more open to receiving love and to giving love. Okay, I want to know, what is the Home card? What is the Home card, please? What is the Home card? The Four of Cups. Okay, so you might have to switch out of your home. In other words, move yourself from it. Somebody either in your home or your environment or work, whatever that is, they might have been misleading you, okay? In that sense where it's kept you blocked. It's kept you like you can't move. Four of Cups in this deck, it's like telling you beware. Beware what you're listening to. Beware the people that are telling you these things, because they're lying to you or they're being facetious to keep you in the bottom, on that mountain, on that struggle, okay? If you leave yourself in this place, you might miss the boat in the sense of you're not going to get that reward that you've been waiting for. You could easily just sit there and miss it by being somewhat distracted by your feelings, by the sense that nothing's going to change, by lies, by manipulation. It's almost like you're missing an opportunity there with the Four of Cups. So be very aware of that. I think that that is a message of an awareness. The Four of Cups, please. Are you staying in a situation because you're doing it for other people and what they tell you? This is where you have to rise up and really think for yourself, okay? The Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups. So you got the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So whoever this is for you, they've been left out in the cold. They've been feeling as if even maybe money wasn't enough. In other words, this could be a father that is still sort of left cold. A husband, a father, a person, you know, it's almost as if you've done all the right things, but yet you get the short end of the stick all the time. That's what this is. And so this is where Spirit is saying, if you want to grow, there is something out there or someone out there that is balanced to you that'll give you that Two of Wands. That Two of Wands is definitely, for me, that soul connection, that spiritual connection. Is it you finding God? Is it you releasing yourself from the upside down world that we're living in and maybe taking that leap of faith into the spirit realm? You know, believing in God or maybe something like that, okay? Because this is really where you have put all your life on hold, you know, but in your mind you have all these plans to go forward, so, and build things. So is there sort of like an adjustment that needs to be made, or that sense of surrendering to God and to listening to the truth in the sense of authenticity, okay? This might be your masculine. This might be you that's going through this change. I feel like what's needed to happen here is to get out of that feeling of loss and regret and always losing. You know, I feel like this person always loses in the sense that they get the short end of the stick. And even if they've been the provider and they've been giving all the money, they still are not appreciated. Very sad sort of feeling, okay? See, there's that Two of Swords. It's agonizing. It's very, like stuck. Kind of stuck energy, okay? Five of Pentacles here, please. Five of Pentacles. You're not happy where you are, especially if you're in a dead-end relationship and you're in love with someone else and you want to go towards someone else, or you want to have a loving relationship if it is someone new. What is the Five of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. Maybe you're maturing and you're realizing that's why you want to go home. That's why you want that Two of Cups kind of energy, okay? So the High Priestess, follow that intuition. Things need to be exposed. Maybe you need to do the exposing, or they. There's things as secrets being held from you, or maybe you holding secrets from others. Maybe this is a mother that maybe has kept you in that sense of holding you back, you know, living for them instead of you, okay? I want to know, what is the Seven of Pentacles here? Seven of Pentacles. And you might be getting those kind of feelings, but you just don't take action on the feelings. The Seven of Wands is you taking action and standing up for yourself. So beautiful. There's the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Is this person overcoming that worry and fear? You know, in the mind is so distracted and so full of fear and loss that that's all you think about. But I feel the King of Swords is somewhat becoming balanced and seeing the situation from a different perspective is what I feel. which gives you that sense of the power to overcome the Nine of Swords energy, okay? So definitely I do feel this is a new direction. It's like getting over the roadblock. It's like listening to your intuition or your soul that is telling you to go down the right path. So I do feel this King of Swords will take that action, okay? For the things that they've put on delay or on hold, okay? So I want to know, how does the story end here, please? How does the story end here today? How does it end? So nice. You got the Six of Swords twice, guys. Not looking back. You might have left before and looked back or returned back to whoever this is. There was a cheater, manipulator, and I think that you try to cut the ties with them, but you went back. And this is final. I hear final. This is it. No more. So that's a good thing. What else, please? No more of the wishy-washy kind of feeling is what I feel. So there's you taking charge with the King of Wands. And there's you getting that reciprocity, that balance, okay? Maybe it's work, maybe it's love. You would have to decide, because this is a general reading. And the Page of Cups. So are you deciding to give that offer? Or is someone bringing that offer to you, okay? Let's see here. Let's see what this karmic... What is the karmic cycle here, please? Either you didn't trust yourself or you were trusting others. You're helping yourself, or maybe someone else has helped you out of this, okay? Whether it's a friend, lover, or, you know, your state of mind. Maybe it's spirit, okay? Maybe even rehab for some of you, or something like this. Okay, so perhaps you've had let's see, what are they saying? Perhaps you've had that kind of time of having sadness or depression. Maybe that's what you know you've been sort of helped with, okay? Which I do feel the home is healing. It's becoming balance. Kindness too. Maybe you've lacked kindness before, so that's because you've kept yourself. It's the people that you've kept yourself in, or listen to, their foes, okay? It's kept you in a very dark space and in that sense of despair. And so this is really where you've had time to think about this, okay? I feel like you've had time to think about this and change it, really. What else can you show me? One more, please. Thank you. So there you go. Happiness, coming together, having that happiness. And you've learned your lessons with the Scholar, okay? So letting go of the karmic lessons and starting new is what that feels like. Let's see here. I'm going to do this one. I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this into fruition, please? How do they continue to manifest this? Your past supports your future, and I do believe that was yesterday. So maybe you've held on to the past for too long, but the reason it supports your future is because you've learned your lessons and you're not going to make them anymore. If you keep yourself on that hamster wheel, you will always feel this sort of rock bottom kind of obstacle feeling. So you got to trust your past, meaning the lessons that you've learned, so that your future could be better. It can be better for you. Okay, let's see here. So what is the chakra message here, please? This chakra message. There's a lot of things that are going to come happening into the world, as far as not love related, but on the world front, that they're going to amaze you in the things that have happened for a long, many years, okay? So let's see here. That's what they're saying. Release to Mama Earth. So root chakra. And this is where you start healing the chakras and you start opening up to the blockages and you start seeing difference and you let go of the old damaged soul, wound kind of things that you've held on to. This is a choice. This is also where you have the courage to take that leap of faith to heal something, okay? Let's see. Okay, I want to know, what is the message here as far as love? The love message here, please. Self-love, recognition, whatever this is, please. And I do believe this one came out before, a couple days ago. So complete. See, we're completing cycles, guys. All you need is you. At this point, hold yourself in that sense of in a steady mindset, your mind, your body, your spirit. We're completing something, and it might be very full of turmoil until you get to that happy place, okay? And then you have high vibration. You are ready to vibrate higher. So see, that's definitely too what this chakra card is saying. It's time to release all that negativity because we've completed this cycle, guys. Best way I can tell you. Let's see. Upside down world thinks they have it under control, but they don't, guys. God does. And the reason there's so much turmoil right now is because they think they're still in control, but they are not. It's God's time. The best way I can describe it as far as the world kind of thing, what I see is 2,000 years, and it's the age. Okay, when you think about an age and an era, you know, it takes 2,000 years to make one day as far as the universe. And so if you think about it, who was here 2,000 years ago? Who roamed on this planet 2,000 years? And who is set to come back in 2,000 years? So if you look at the book of Revelations, we're on that 2,000 year mark. Okay, so that's why things are happening. And we will get our 1,000 years of peace. Okay, that's what's trying to happen. So the flag, achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory, mastery. See? Carry on, have that high vibration. Don't let them put you back down at the bottom, okay? Optical illusion, not what it seems. Mirage, trap, unclear, visual effect, projection, okay? And then the bird cage, so passive, codependent, clinging, controlled, signing away, want freedom, without consent, dominion, hostage, confined, jealousy, trapped, predator. So doesn't that sound like what's going on right now? For sure. Okay, so let's see here. I want to know what is the universal message here, please? The universal message here. Universal message. Universal message. Okay, so it says, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that I focus on what I focus on will grow. So yes, definitely. If you're going to stay and focus on negativity and victim mentality and lies and manipulation, that's where you're going to stay. But right now we have an opening to go to that 1,000 years of paradise, guys. Okay. Let's see. If you don't think that we're living in biblical times, because it is very difficult to, I mean, as a child, I've been reading the Bible, and it's told us on there about the mark of the beast. It's told us so many things that in our mind, we can't fathom or even imagine that would happen in our time, but it's happening. Let's see here, please. Let's see here. Okay, so you have change. The changes that you're going through are positive. So just remember that. Don't let them sink you back into negativity. Whatever the situation is for you, you're strong enough to get by it. But you have to get rid of all the clutter that's been sort of manipulating you. Okay? What is the message here, please? What is the message here? Okay. I feel like within a week, maybe 2 weeks, in a week and a half, something's going to happen to change everything, okay? That's what they're saying as I'm shuffling. So freedom, what's going to happen is we're going to open up that bird cage and we're going to be able to roam around freely. So just hang tight to that. Awesome. Let's see here. What is the abundance message here? The abundance message here. Abundance message. What is the abundance message here, please? They're thinking. Okay, this one here. So it says, invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I am finally ready, God. Pursue me. And I think that's what's happening. You see, we've been sort of cluttered with false prophets, guys, okay? And it's led us in the wrong direction. And I've told you in the beginning, with the sacred pool, all you have to do is ask. That's all you have to do is ask. And that's where we're at right now, to be able to release that hamster wheel. Okay. So let's see here. Let's do your angel message, please. Your angel message What is their angel message for today, please? What is the angel message? Okay, so Archangel Raphael, I am helping you to heal physical challenges in your life and others. You are a healer like me, and you do have the power to help people, guys. Once you get out of thinking you can't, you can, really. Okay, so let's close it off with the soul message. What is the soul message here, please, for today? What is the soul message? Okay, so what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where they begin. Isn't that true? This is what I definitely feel this is for some of you. Today's soul action. When we separate our energies from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. And that's a hard thing to learn, but you are able to do it, really. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. So today's mantra, I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what is best for me. And that's what this is all about, is once you align you and you take charge and you make those choices, then everything just sort of falls into place. I'm sorry, not into pieces, into place. Okay, so there you go. I do hope that this finds you as a resonating kind of energy of today. Leave me your comments, guys. I always welcome your comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will continue to pray for all of us in this world for more peace. And if we all do it together, it's really working, guys. Okay, so stay positive in your mind. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.